Hey guys, Coldbrew here. Welcome back to another Watcher of Realms video. We have the announcement today. Well, I mean, it's not really an announcement. It's the event calendar. We just see what kind of summonings we're going to have for this weekend. It's not a new one. There's no new champions here, no new heroes. I'm kind of okay with it. I would love to take a break, but then I noticed on Saturday we're going to have the 1+1 offer, which is one random legendary hero, you get another one. I think that's... for people who don't care about this banner right here, which is Valyria and Brokir, fantastic tank. I do use him in my Nightmare Void Drift. And then Valyria, fantastic fighter. I do use her in lots of situations. Void Drift as well. I did use her in my guild boss team for quite a while, although she has fallen off right now because I do use other heroes. She's very, very good because she just ramps up the more with more damage. The less health she has. She also has an arena mastery which reduces her cost, so she is impactful for the arena as well, especially if you need something that can tank and heal a little bit, because she does have a passive that heals her a little bit. When HP drops below 30%, restores 2% HP per second, and then this goes up with however many skill ups you have on her. So she is impactful. I will say she can be definitely used, but she is tricky to use, especially for the guild boss, because you want to be in a balance where you have her a lower amount of health than full, obviously, but not too low, because she can actually kill herself quite easily because of her ultimate ability here, the ultimate skill, which whenever she attacks, she does damage to herself. So each attack consumes 10% of current HP and generates 1 stack of power of the sword. So she becomes more powerful with her ultimate on, but she drops in health. So if you're in a situation where it's the guild boss and you're getting attacked, you'll drop in health too much and you'll die and you lose her for the fight. It happened to me multiple times. So you have to be in a balance where you know, okay, I'm gonna try and run her low enough so that she gets a boost from her talent, which is increasing attack and defense based on lost HP, up to 60% or 30% HP. So you have to be in a balance right there. Shields do help her, but remember, she cannot receive healing when she is in this ultimate state, okay? So the hero cannot be healed. So you have to have that in mind. She's a very, very strong hero. I would love to get multiple copies of her, but I will not be going for this banner personally. I will probably do some summons for this one, for the randomness of the 1+1. I do like these kind of events because they help me get more awakenings for my heroes, and it's basically a buy one get one free, right? So you're still gonna run hopefully less than 200 summons, but might as well get 2, right? Might as well get 2 random. But if you're somebody who's looking for maybe like a strong tank and a strong fighter, then this banner can be for you. Don't stress too much about it though, if you don't go for it. If one thing is for certain in Watcher of Realms is that we're going to have banners every single week, and it's going to be like a chase of heroes that we're always going to be, hoping for to get. So, it's not the end of the world, right? It's not the end of the world if you don't happen to get it. Let me show you though, guys, something else that I wanted to show you. It's the new patch that is coming to the game today. So let's see. Boom. Well, it's not going to be today. I think it's on the 26th. So it's today they announced it, but 26 is when it's coming. So we're gonna have a new boss coming in for the Immortal Codex. It's gonna be it's gonna be very surprising because it's one of the heroes we have in the game. It's the one and only Boreas, right? I wonder if he's gonna be as strong and as nasty as the actual Boreas is. We're gonna have background fights coming in, friendly face-offs coming soon. So I think they're just gonna introduce it a little bit, but not really. They're not really gonna introduce it. And then we're gonna have new legendary hero timed limited fusion. So this is actually pretty cool. Let's get started with Boreas, okay? The Arbiter of Frost. Does it say anything about this guy? No, I'm not sure if the Forerunner guys have played around with this. This event coming. This will be coming on the 3rd. No, well, on March 8th. So yeah, quite some time from now. How long is that? It's more than 2 weeks. So yeah, just see that, but it's not really gonna come soon. And then we're gonna have background fights. So I don't understand the background fights, honestly. Skip the hassle of having to watch every battle with one tap. Rewards will be distributed normally upon the completion of each fight. Unintended upgrading. While background fight is active, all non-combat related functions are operational, allowing you to multitask in Watcher of Realms. Look, I went through this already last time when I was testing it on the test server when we had this, okay? So let's say you have a background fight going. You just go here, you'll click run, okay? As normal, and you click this one and you do your energy, right? You're gonna do that. It's gonna run on the background. It's gonna be basically the same thing for you as if you just had it open, running as normally. Background fights change nothing. You're still able to go here and click on the market. You're still able to click here, okay? You're still able, I think, what else? To click on your heroes. You can see them, skill them up, quick start up them, give them some experience. But this honestly takes less than 5 minutes every day. This is the shortest things we do every single day, right? You guys will agree with me. There's nothing more time consuming than, I would say, the battles, the actual battles. So what does background fight do? It will just be a background fight. You'll still be able to stare at the fire here, but you will not be able to join any other type of fight within the game. You cannot even do the tide. You cannot even do arena. No void rift. No raids. Look, if the only thing I could do would be void rift while I had background fight going, I would be so happy with just that. But the fact that they added no battles available for us, I mean, just the clicking around, it's not really saving us much time. As I said, like 5 minutes tops that it saves me every day, like clicking these things left and right. That's pretty much where some of my time goes. But the longest things go, obviously it's farming, and then it's guild boss fighting. But all of this is battles. So I'm not sure if they will optimize it or change it in the future. But for now, I don't see the appeal. Even if I was a phone user, okay, you still have to have the game open, because they do mention here, guys, look at this. They do mention here that where is it? Is it here? I think it was in game. Let me show you what I've read, just so I don't say anything out of line that is not correct. But I've noticed what the update has said here on background fight. There it is. If the game starts running in the system background, the background fight pauses temporarily. It will resume as soon as you return to the game. So let's say you swipe away on your phone from the game and you want to do something else on your phone. Let's say check, Twitter or something, whatever. It's going to pause the fight. So it's not really helping anybody. I would assume it would have helped the phone users save a little bit of their battery, because these types of games burn through your battery. It doesn't help that. So you still have to have your phone open. And if you are a phone user, you would anyway, when you do your runs, you would put it on the, what's it called? Let me show you. It's called the background mode or whatever. So it shows just a black screen. I even put it on when I'm on PC, right? Oh, it doesn't show in one battle. I have to go multi-battles. That is stupid. But whatever, you guys know what I mean. It's the thing that makes the screen black. It's also to help your screen life, because these games, when they're running multiple hours, they can actually impact, I believe, the screen. As what I've read, I think the screen can sometimes be burned with the image if it's something that remains the same at all times. That's why we have screen savers. Right? That's the idea of screen savers, something that moves all the time so it doesn't affect screen life. So this is the power saving mode. I do this even on PC, guys. It doesn't affect me at all, but I just do it for the visual, because I don't want my eyes to be impacted whenever I'll tab and see this. So that's it for this part of the patch. So not that exciting. Friendly face-off coming after the update requirements cleared H5 14. Stamina free fighting. Compete with friends and guild members at any time. Multiple modes. Choose among the guild war or arena mode and test the limits of your team. I love this. This is actually the best thing coming about this patch. Why? The arena part, I mean, it is some heroes are overpowered, some heroes are stronger than others, and do impact the game a lot. I don't really mind about that. Guild War is where now we can actually test our teams with other guild members. We can coordinate with them. We can talk together and make strategies on our defenses, test our defenses with our own team members, so we can have some feedback coming through and give suggestions maybe to other team members on how to improve the teams. And also just straight up try and see how that works for us. Try different things in terms of a no cost kind of fight for Guild War, because right now when there's Guild War fights available, I can't go testing things out. I can't be testing, you know, some of the what are they called, the enemies that we use, because we use the enemies and the others have defenses. So I can't use things that I've never tried before to try and take down an enemy that will be, you know, on the stronger side. I have to use consistently good teams. So this is the perfect thing. It doesn't say exactly when it's coming after the update. Totally fine with this coming in for March, but definitely something that was needed. I would love to see actually the game organizing some sort of friendly tournaments and just in this way promoting arena a little bit more rather than the normal arena things we have at the moment. Next up, new Void Rift mount. Okay, the mount skill for encounters in Void Rift with auto fight enabled. There's a chance to score an automatic victory. This is beautiful. Okay, beautiful. There is a chance to score an automatic victory. I'm not sure what that means, but it's a mount skill, so quite cool. When you are clearing Void Rift Hard and Nightmare, you can obtain Nemesis mount shards. Obtain 30 shards to assemble the new Nemesis mount. So expect more interesting and unique mounts. Probably gonna have different skills, but I love the auto fight. There's a chance to automatic victory. I'm not sure what that means because I can reset my auto fight, right? I can just exit and just go back in. So I'm not sure how that will work, but I'm all for it since I do Void Rift Nightmare, right? Even if you do hard, it's still gonna help you out. And then finally, the legendary hero time limited fusion coming in with Codor. Looks like Codor from Game of Thrones. Commanders who complete various events in this period will be able to earn Go Gran, who can be fused into the epic hero Draga over in the Hero Fusion tab. From there, Draga can then be fused into the brand new legendary Northern Throne hero Codor. Wait a minute. So, it's a time limited fusion, but we'll have to get the epic hero Draga, basically. And then Draga can be fused onto to make Codor. With solid block and high defense, Codor is adept at blocking the units summoned by Hellfire Emperor, and such makes a great candidate when building out a team for the Immortal Codex. Okay. Also, Codor is a fantastic frontline defender and performs quite well in both Gear Raid 2 and Void Rift. So he's a big tank, okay? But what they mean with this, guys, I'll just show you if you are a little bit confused on what that means. Is if you play Raid Shadow Legends, you probably know what they mean already. But what this will be, it will be a fusion like we have here. So we're not collecting fragments this time around. It will be a fusion similarly to what you see right here, but it will be epic heroes needed on the bottom. You get them, you have to level them up to the requirement set for that specific fusion, right? So it might be level 35, it might be to the maximum. The ascensions might be different. We don't know yet, but it will be like that, and then you'll click fuse and you get the legendary. So that's how it's going to work, but it will be time limited. So these are not time limited, these are permanent fusions. So with that in mind, I'm all for getting a tank. Okay, we get one tank for free, which is Olag. We get him for the Void Rift, so getting another tank here, it's going to help a lot of the new players out there, and I'm totally up for that. I'm not really gonna use a tank. I have lots of tanks already myself, but I know that you guys out there might find it helpful, especially if you're just brand new or you're still playing and maybe you had bad luck with the tanks in the game. So that was today's video, guys. Just a news update, going through everything Hopefully you found it helpful. Thank you all. Subscribe if you haven't already to help me out. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.